Good morning, student. Myself, Dr. L. Manju Bhargavi, Assistant Professor, Government First Grade College, Madhugiri. Session number 35. Meaning and definition of RBI. Subject, Commerce, and the paper, Indian Financial System. 4th semester BCom students of Tumkur University. In this session, we would be studying about RBI. The objective of the learning is to familiarize the students with the concept of meaning of RBI. Session outcome. The students will be able to understand the concept of RBI after this session. There is an introduction. The Reserve Bank of India, central bank regulatory body under the jurisdiction of Ministry of Finance, Government of India. It is responsible for the issue and supply of Indian rupee and the regulation of the Indian banking system. ಈ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಕರೆನ್ಸಿ ಮತ್ತು ರುಪೀಸ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ರುಪೀನ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಅ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಟರಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗಿಗೂ ಹೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಬಂದು ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ. It also manages the country's main payment system and works to promote its economic development. Definition of RBI. According to Foreign Exchange Dealers Association of India, the Foreign Exchange Dealers Association of India is an association of commercial banks that specializes in the foreign exchange market in India. These institutions are also called authorized dealers. According to Monetary Reserve, a monetary reserve is the holding of currencies, precious metals, and other highly liquid assets under used to redeem national currencies and bank deposits and to meet current and near-term financial obligations by country's currency. ಈ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಮಾನಿಟರಿ ಬಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಕರೆನ್ಸಿಗಳು, ಪ್ರಿಷಿಯಸ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಗೋಲ್ಡ್, ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ಸ್ನ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಹಾಗೆ ಹೈಲಿ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಈಸಿಲಿ ಇಂಟು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಇಂಥದನ್ನ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಹಂಗೆ ಟು ಮೀಟ್ ದ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಿಯರ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಬ್ಲಿಗೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಬೈ ಅ ಕಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಕರೆನ್ಸಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕರೆನ್ಸಿ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ತ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಈ ಒಂದು ಮಾನಿಟರಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Until the Monetary Policy Committee was established in 2016, it also had full control monetary policy in India. ಈ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕು ಮಾನಿಟರಿ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂಟಿಲ್ 2016ವರೆಗೂ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾನಿಟರಿ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ಡ್. It commenced its operations on 1st April 1935 in accordance with its operation with Reserve Bank of India Act 1934. Reserve Bank of Act 1934 ಅಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದರ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಏಪ್ರಿಲ್ 1, 1935ನೇ ಇಸ್ವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ದ ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ವಾಸ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಇಂಟು ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ 100 each fully paid following India's independence of 15th August 1947. The RBI was nationalized on January 1949. ಇದು ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು 1935ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದು ನ್ಯಾಷನಲೈಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು 1949ಅಲ್ಲಿ. The overall direction of the RBI lies with the 21-member Central Board of Directors composed of the Governor, 4 Deputy Governors. IT is a member bank of the Asian Clearing Union. The bank is also active in promoting financial inclusion policy and is a leading member of the Alliance of Financial Inclusion. The bank is often referred by the name ಮಿನಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಟ್. ಈ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ ಬಿ ಐನ ಮಿನಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಪ್ರಮೋಷನಲ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಪ್ರಮೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ and it's a leading member of the Alliance for Financial Inclusion. The central banking functions of the RBI have essentially remained the same structurally. There have been some changes over the years, some of which are excluded, eludated. Have the notable spin-offs from the RBI were the IDBI for development banking, Exim Bank for facilitating exports, NABARD for agricultural and rural development, and National Housing Bank NHB for housing finance. ಈ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ ಬಿ ಐ ಅಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಮೇಜರ್ ಆಗಿ ಈ ಒಂದು 4 ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಗಳು, ಒಂದು ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ IDBI, ಹಾಗೆ ಫಾರಿನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ನ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಫಾರಿನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ನ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಕ್ಸಿಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೇಟಿಂಗ್, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ನ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾಬಾರ್ಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್, ಹಾಗೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹೌಸಿಂಗ್ ಲೋನ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ NHB, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಹೌಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಫಾರ್ ಹೌಸಿಂಗ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್. The RBI continues to play a dual role of regulator as well as merchant banker for the government. ಒಂದು ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಟರ್ ಕೂಡ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಮರ್ಚೆಂಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಥರ ಕೂಡ RBI ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ರೋಲ್. ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ RBI ನೋಡೋದಾದರೆ, ದ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ವಾಸ್ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ಡ್ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ 1934 ಥ್ರೂ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ಲಿ ಓನ್ಡ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ. ಇದು ಮೊದಲು ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿತ್ತು. ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲೈಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ 1949 and since then fully owned by the Ministry of Finance, Government of India. ಇದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಓನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ 1949ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲೈಸ್ಡ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಇಟ್ ಕೇಮ್ ಫುಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂಡರ್ ದ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್, ಗವರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ. In 1926, the Hilton Young Commission recommended the setting up of the Reserve Bank of India. At the time of establishment, the authorized capital of the Reserve Bank of India was only 5 crore. ಇದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರ ಆಥರೈಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಬಂದು ಬರೀ 5 crore ಇತ್ತು. The government shares is in this way was only 20 to 20 lakh. ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಶೇರ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಈ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಸೆಟಪ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ 20ರಿಂದ 22 ಲಕ್ಷ. 1935 to 1949 ಮಧ್ಯೆ ನೋಡೋದಾದರೆ, ದ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ವಾಸ್ ಫೌಂಡೆಡ್ ಆನ್ 1st April 1935 to respond to economic troubles after the First World War. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ the bank was set up based on the recommendations of the 1926 Royal Commission of Indian Currency and Finance, also known as Hilton Young Commission. Eventually, the Central Legislative Assembly passed these guidelines as the Reserve Bank of India Act 1934. The original choice of the seal of RBI was the East India Company double mout with the sketch of the lion and palm tree. ಇದು ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದು ಸಿಂಬಲ್. The central office of RBI was established in Calcutta but was moved to Bombay in 1937. The RBI also acted as Burma Central Bank and 1947 ವರೆಗೂ ಈವನ್ ಬರ್ಮಾ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಕೂಡ ಈ ಒಂದು RBI ಆಗಿತ್ತು. Even though Burma separated from the Indian Union in 1937, the bank served as the Central Bank of Pakistan until June 1948. Even 48 June varge it worked as Pakistan Central Bank also. Though through setup as a shareholders bank, the RBI has been fully owned by the government of India since its nationalization in 1949. RBI has a monopoly note issue. 1950 to 1960. In the 1950s, the Indian government, under its first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru, developed a centrally planned economic policy that focused on the agricultural sector. ಈ 1950 to 60 ಮಧ್ಯ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಫೋಕಸ್ ನೀಡಿದರು. The administration nationalized commercial banks and established based on the Banking Companies Act 1949. ಆಮೇಲೆ central bank regulations as a part of the RBI. Furthermore, the central bank was ordered to support economic plan without loans. ಈ ಒಂದು ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಲೋನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. 1961 to 1968 ಈ ಪೀರಿಯಡಲ್ಲಿ ಆಸ್ ಎ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಕ್ರ್ಯಾಶಸ್ the RBI was requested to establish and monitor a deposit insurance system meant to restore the trust in the national bank system. It was initiated on December 17, 1961. The Indian government founded funds to promote the economy as used in the slogan Developing Banking. The government of India restructured the national bank market and nationalized lot of institutions. ಈ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ಗಳು ನ್ಯಾಷನಲೈಸ್ ಆದವು. ಆಸ್ ಅ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ದ RBI ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಪ್ಲೇ ದ central part in controlling and supporting this public banking sector. 69 in the 1984 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1969 the Indira Gandhi headed government nationalized 14 major commercial banks. Upon Indira Gandhi's return power to 1980 ಅಲ್ಲಿ a further 6 banks were nationalized. The regulation of the economy and especially the financial sector was reinforced by the government of India in 1970s ಮತ್ತೆ 1970s and 1980s. The central bank became the central player and increased its policies a lot for various tasks like interest, reserve ratio and visible deposits. The branch was forced to establish 2 new offices in the country for every newly established office in a town. The oil crisis in 1970 resulted in increasing inflation and the RBI restricted this. 91 in the 99 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ the Indian economy contracted on July 1991 as the Indian rupee was devalued. The currency lost 18% of its value relative to US dollar. ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ 18% ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಡಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಯಿತು against the US dollar. It has lost, the rupee value has been decreased. And the Narsimhan Committee advised restricting the financial sector by a temporal reduced reserve ratio as well as the statutory liquidity ratio. New guidelines were published in 1993 to establish a private banking sector. The National Stock Exchange of India took the trade on in June 1994 and the RBI allowed nationalized banks in July to interact with the capital market to reinforce their capital base. Since 2000, the Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999 came into force in 2000 June 2000 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಫಾರಿನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಬಂತು. ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ದ item in 2004 to 2005. The Security Printing and Minting Corporation of India Limited, a merger of 9 institutions, was founded 2016 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 9 ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಮರ್ಜ್ ಆಗಿದ್ವು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್ಸ್. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ದ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಎಕಾನಮೀಸ್ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ರೇಟ್ ಕೇಮ್ ಡೌನ್ ಟು 5.8% in the last quarter of 2008 and 9, and the central bank promotes the economic development. In April 2018, the RBI announces that entire regulated by the RBI shall not deal with or provide services to any individual or business entities dealing with or setting virtual currencies including Bitcoin. While the RBI later clarifies that it has not prohibited virtual currencies, a three-judge panel of the Supreme Court of India issued a ruling on 4th March 2020 that the RBI has failed to show at least some semblance of any damage suffered by its regulated entities through the handling of virtual banking. Establishment of RBI in the Reserve Bank of India is the central bank of India, and it was established on April 1st, 1935 under the Reserve Bank of India Act. The Reserve Bank of India is monetary policy to create financial stability in India, and it is charged with regulating the country currency and credit system. ಕರೆನ್ಸಿ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹಾಗೆ ಕಂಟ್ರಿದು ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಕೂಡ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಈ ಒಂದು RBI. ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ RBI ಸಿನ್ಸ್ 1st April 1935 ಆಗಿತ್ತು. The Reserve Bank of India, RBI, is the central bank of India. The RBI organized and set up to private entity in 1935, but the main purpose of the RBI is to supervision fund the financial sector in India, which is made up of commercial banks, financial institutions, and non-banking finance firms. The main purpose of RBI is to conduct consolidated supervision of the financial sector in India. Consolidated supervision, even the financial sectors ಎಲ್ಲ supervision ಕೂಡ RBI ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, which is made up of commercial banking institutions and non-banking firms. Initiatives adopted by financial recruiting bank inspections, introducing off-site surveillance of banks and financial institutions, and strengthening the role of auditors. RBI sets the direction for interest, private, and conducts reason stability fund, the central government and the Reserve Bank of India is responsible for monitoring the foreign exchange flows into Indian economy. Import export trade ಅಲ್ಲಿ foreign exchange ಏನು ಇಂಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಎಂಟ್ರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ RBIಗೆ ಇದೆ. Managing currency exchange rates and supervising how banks and non-banking financial institutions functions. RBI was originally privately owned, but it's now owned wholly by the Indian government. As we know from the history, ಇದು ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ private ownership ಅಲ್ಲಿತ್ತು, ಆಮೇಲೆ it has been set up, nationalized, and then since April 1935 under the Reserve Bank of Act ಅಲ್ಲಿ RBI central office was initially in Kolkata, later 1937 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂಬೈಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So these all are the information about RBI and its structure and setup, etc. Thank you students for your cooperation, and we will see you in the next session. Thank you so much for this session.